Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode in our Let's Play series. And today I have a lot of updates here in the vault. I built a lot of rooms. Look at all this uh, choker monster here. It's kind of organized, okay? It's not a choker monster. See, here's coal, here's basalt. And I moved the villagers. Now we have a show here just in case I need to breed more. The villagers that had the trades professions, I already moved it to some rooms I will show later. And the other villagers are here. I removed the ceiling there. So we have a armor stand there. So I'm gonna need to wait for a thunderstorm, strike the armor stand with channeling trident, and we'll turn all these villagers into witches. And all of them are renamed. I hope they keep the name after turning to witches so they don't despawn, but I'm not sure. We will see. But yeah, let's show the rooms that I have made. So here I still didn't finish this room, but I started making like a big mine shaft room. This is probably gonna be the biggest room in the game, and I will try to make a lot of caves, dripstone caves, lush caves, just some variations here. And as you can see, there's a lot of cave spider spawners. There is, I think, a zombie spawner down there, and even there is another spawner up here, spider spawner. Yeah, there's a lot of a lot of spawners here. So this will be a like a cave slash mine shaft room. This big box of light blue wall, it's like a mountain biome room, and this is supposed to be a kind of a Easter egg for the mountain biome that we will build at spawn. It's Maddy's lore, so yeah, hopefully one day. And speaking of lore, this is a room that's in reference for Moose's lore, the Fiery Forest. It's kind of a miniature version of that. And underneath it, there is a spider spawner. And I made this room here that you can get underneath. And I still gonna place the barrels and do more headstone stuff because I'm just building the rooms, and later I will do the headstone and move mobs. And you can see that there is these 4 trees here that are a little bit different because you can stand here. And the idea is I'm gonna bring 4 evokers and trap them here because in this biome here we have the Vexplosion, so evokers, Vexes, I think it makes sense. I don't know. Yeah, and I went with a mid compromise. I don't know how it's called with the mobs because remember I wanted to put, like, for example, a Ravenger, but then you have to not hit the Ravenger, and that's annoying. So I decided I'm not gonna bring melee mobs, only mobs that have range attacks like the Evoker. But still, like, if we had Evoker here, you could kill it, but only if you are actually trying, right? So just don't try to do it, I guess. But the melee mobs are a little bit harder because they are hitting you in close distance and you might accidentally hit them. Same thing here, we're gonna have a blaze, but yeah, this room I already showed last episode. And there is some more rooms here, like this one. I want to place a witch there on the cauldron, And there's gonna be a bunch of barrels that you can do a parkour and get to the barrels. And yeah, the witch will be shooting potions at you the whole time. This room I'm still working on it. And over here we have a one of these geodes. And this room is where we have our cleric that you can trade the Alten Flash for emeralds, and you're gonna need a lapis lazuli for the villager scavenge vault. And I decided to place the cleric here because right here we have two spawners, two zombie spawners right next to each other, so it could be a quick way to get some hot and flash and trade with the cleric. Just come here, kill some zombies and trade with the cleric. And this here is the bird room. In Vault Hunters there is a bird cage room, so I decided to make this bird room here, or maybe it's a jungle room, I don't know. And we're gonna have more barrels and stuff, and you can go up here in this staircase here. You can say hi to the bird here, and if you keep going there is a spawner right there. It's a cave spider spawner, and here is one of those altar chests where you, if you kill enough mobs, you get a disc that will be loot for upgrading your level in the vault. And next to this room we have this that is like a snow village room. And here I will bring a stray, so we can have a stray here shooting. And same thing like I said, you could kill the stray, so don't kill it, you know, because yeah, just try to kill the mobs that spawn on the spawners. That's gonna be how the vault's gonna work. And here we have another room that has kind of a village. Oh, let me drink another potion. And this room is where we're gonna have this guy here, the fisherman, because he trades string, and there is a lot of spider spawners everywhere in the vault. But there is one also here. There is another floor here with some more houses, and this floor here is just like a garden. And then this floor here has a spider spawner there, and another altar chest here. So you can kill some spiders here, trade string down there, and all that stuff. And we have another room here that is kind of like the mason. Oh, it's thunderstorming. Oh my god, get the trident. Okay, let's do this. I will talk about these rooms later. Where are the villagers? Oh my god. Okay, let's see if this works. First try. Oh my god, the lag. Very, very frightening. This strike a villager flying. Okay, I forgot to check if they got renamed. Let me get some blocks here. Or if they kept the name. Let's see. Are you renamed? Oh my god. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. They drink the potions. That's why we are using witches, because we're gonna shoot the spectral arrows to show some objectives in the vault, and the witches will just regenerate the health with the potions. Okay, so that's done. Now let's go back to showing the rooms. Okay, we are back here. Let's keep going with the tour of the rooms I built. So this room is like another kind of mason village, and we have our mason there, as you can see, because you will need to trade magenta block, magenta glazed terracotta for the villager scavenge vault. So maybe you can trade with the fisherman and just come here. And also I did this here so you can have an advantage if you have the jump boost skill, except that I don't have skills. uh, yeah, and you can jump here and go there, and you can also jump here and go up, or if you don't have the skill you can go down here. And there is another room here that's just to connect the fisherman and the mason villages here, and it also connects on the bottom here. And here there is just another few rooms that I will place loot there, barrels and stuff later. And of course here we have another spawner. There is a zombie spawner, and up here there is a cave spider spawner. Okay, this next room here is actually, oh my god, I should have it tested before sleeping. Yeah, this is the Thunder Vault. It's a vault inside the vault, and this door only opens when there's thunder. Oh, actually, I couldn't test because I didn't do all the headstone yet. So how this door works is every time we start the game, it pushes this headstone block here, making the door be closed. And I will have to hook up a thunder rod, what's called copper rod, and whenever that gets strikes it will push the block back there, so opens the door and starts the loot here. There's gonna be a lot of loot inside this because it's gonna be a room that you're not gonna go very often, right? So we have 21 barrels here because it's only gonna open when it's thundering. And then here we have just this white room here. Now if I fly over here, yeah, remember we had this nether fortress room I showed last episode, and now there is another opening here connecting to this room that is a reference to Octantless, the build we have here in the world. So I tried to copy the design a little bit. And then we have this room here that's just a purple room with a warped stand here. And this connects to that room that I showed already a few episodes ago. And then we have this other room here that is a shulker in the seat. And I will bring a shulker here. So yeah, still have that. And to leave this room is gonna be a little bit hard. There's gonna be a shulker so you can get the levitation and get out. You can drink a potion. Or if you have a jumpy boost, you can do this. And also you can just go all the way up here and try to jump down there. Yeah, I did it easy because I have a lighter, but it's not really an easy jump. You can try to jump from there too. So yeah, but there's gonna be a shulker, so you could get up here just by levitating. Yeah, and then there is this room, that's the glow squid room. He named these glow squids here. This connects to the Froglight farm room here that I showed last episode. And this is the Wither skeleton army room. And that I already showed last episode too. And then we have this other room here. I will bring some drones here just to display some drones here. And then we have this other room here. And then this other room. And yeah, there is a lot of these rooms that are very simple, as you can see. It's just a box made of nether quartz, a box of headed terracotta. Yeah, but then we have this one that's a little bit of a different shape. It's like a star shape. And I think I will bring a Elder Guardian down here. So whenever you are mining here, you could get the mining fatigue effect and nerf a little bit this room, because otherwise you can just come here ever vault and get a lot of loot. So yeah, it's to nerf a little bit. And then we have another room here that's just made of gold ore. And then we have the slime room here that's made of slime. And obvious the name. Okay, there is one more room to show, but also I did change one thing here in the spawn room here where we control the game. Now, whenever you are playing the game, so let's simulate it. Oh my god, it's so loud. Let's simulate this and select this vault, for example. That is the one you get 4 compass and have to craft a honey comb block. Of course, I didn't get any compass because I still didn't place the compass there. I need to do the headstone, like I said. Yeah, so you start the game and you will see whenever I press this button, this trapdoor closes, and then you go there, do all the stuff. Oh, and I also moved the I think frames up so it's easier to see the lane. So you come here, complete the vault, and as you can see, because we completed the vault before the time, I forgot to show, but there was a disc there floating, and because we completed before the despawning, it opens here so you can place all the loot you got in the vault in your chest here. And if you don't complete before the item despawns, this doesn't open, so you can't place your loot. You just have to trash everything. So yeah, that's just to make sure no one cheats, I guess. I mean, I'm not caring too much about cheating or anything. Like for example, for this skill here, you can place any item here. If I place a glass bottle, I will get in their eye. So there's a lot of stuff that you can cheat, but you know, you are gonna play alone. It's not like you are competing or anything. So yeah, and whenever the game is ready, I will explain everything. But yeah, and speaking of that, the game being ready, I really wanted it to be ready this year, but it's yeah, like I grinded so much this week and I built like 20 rooms, I think. But yeah, you can see there is that big room and there is a lot of empty space still. And I pretty much didn't do any barrels and other stuff for the headstone, the compass, and yeah, there is a lot of headstone to do. The hunter skill, which is gonna use the witches there. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff to do still. But the other room I need to show is right here at the start, right when you uh, come to the first room here, and you just turn right here, and it is the cake room. It looks like you are inside the cake. And yeah, this is gonna be very easy to make a cake. You just come here, get 3 buckets, get some eggs here, get a couple uh, sugar here, and you need the 1, 2, 3 of this. The other stuff you can turn into bone meal here or whatever. And yeah, now you can craft the cake, place the buckets back here, and that's it. And then you can just go back there and complete the cake vault. And it's very easy. I know I could have placed each ingredient in one room and make it harder, but I wanted the cake vault or the cake type of vault to be literally a piece of cake. Yeah, because then we have an option to make a easy run. I need another potion. Yeah, we have an option to make a easy run so you can explore the map better. So you just come here and you make your cake and you already have the cake, and then you just go around it, collect as much loot as you want, explore, try to find the rooms that you haven't explored before, and then you just complete the vault by placing the cake there. So yeah, that's what I had to show for today, but also I want to talk about something. Okay, we are here in the perimeter to mine a little bit while I talk about what I want to talk about. Today I want to talk about I don't stream. Yeah, I have stopped streaming for almost 2 months now, and I really don't want to talk about why I stopped because it's real life stuff that's not fun to talk about, so why would I want to talk about it, right? But I want to talk about, I guess it's good news maybe, that I want to go back to streaming. I don't know if it's gonna work or not because, like I said, there is some real life problems that don't allow me to stream at least like I would like to stream. But I'm gonna try. Why not? Right? These 2 months I stopped streaming made me realize that there is a good side about not streaming. You know, you can watch other streams, you can watch more YouTube videos, and I really like watching other Minecraft content mostly. But I also needed to give a little bit of priority to my own content, right? Uh, yeah, so I will go back to streaming. It might be a little bit scuffy, who knows? But I guess it's better than not streaming. I'm not sure when I'm gonna come back. I'm not sure if it's gonna be this year or next year. We will see. But there is one thing I'm sure. We are coming back to grind.